Schedule is used to specify the persons and effective periods during which the persons perform their duties following the attendance rule defined in the shift. So for now, I select a department and add schedule for this department. Firstly, select the effective period. Okay, for this year, and select the shift we added before. And you can define the specific attendance checkpoints for this department, or you can just leave it as all attendance checkpoints available. So click Add. And for this department, I select this flexible shift and click Add. You can assign a schedule to department or group or persons. You can also add a temporary schedule for the persons, and the person will be assigned with the schedule temporarily. Click Add Temporary Schedule and select Persons. OK, and select Timetables. And click on the calendar. OK, and click Save. So it's very simple for us to assign temporary schedule for some persons. The schedule overview shows the schedule information of each person in the department. Then the next step for attendance configuration is configuring the calculation mode of attendance results. You can set the attendance calculation mode as manual calculation or auto calculation. You need to set an auto calculation time so that the platform will calculate attendance results for persons at a specific time every day. For example, here I set 5 o'clock in the morning and save. Then if department or schedule changes or abnormal attendance records are handled, you can recalculate the attendance results according to the latest data. After recalculation, the original date results will be replaced by the new attendance results. There are also many basic settings have effect on the attendance results. Click Basic Configuration. You can add pay code, edit fixed codes, set the storage location, and customize attendance status here. Firstly, specify attendance checkpoints. By default, all devices are attendance checkpoints, but you can specify some access points for attendance check. It can be check-in and check-out, or check-in only or check-out only, and select attendance checkpoints. So, the check-in or check-out by credentials, such as swiping card on the access points card reader, will be valid. You can add a pay code. Pay code defines the attendance status and calculation codes for calculating the attendance statistics on the third-party system. Click Add. And there are two types of pay code, overtime and leave. Let's start with overtime. And then you can input work hour rate and input unit and rounding rule. Then let's try the pay code for leave. You also can choose the unit and rounding rule. Okay, so you see the pay code for the overtime and the leave are added in the system. And the fixed code also can be edited. Fixed code refers to the calculation rules of attendance types. You can set parameters of fixed codes, such as unit, symbol, rounding rule, and display format. And then you also can configure the holiday settings, the report settings, and leave rule and storage settings in the basic configuration. Okay, so now we finish almost all the configurations for time and attendance management on Hack Central Access Control. Then the operators can check the attendance records and attendance reports. Let us start with attendance records. Persons' attendance records will be recorded and stored in the system. You can view different types of attendance records. You can click Transaction, Time Card, Check-in and Check-out record, First and Last Access report, Leave record, Check-in and Check-out correction record, and Overtime record. You can select one of them according to your need. Firstly, let's start with transaction. You can perform the following operations on the pages of attendance records. You can click to customize the column items. You see the column items change according to your select. And after customizing the column items, you can select to save layout to save the current layout for later use. The exporting allowed means after enabled, the layout can be exported in the report. And the sharing allowed means after enabled, the layout will be shared among accounts. And fixed date, after enabled, you can set a specific time period for attendance data displayed the layout. Only the attendance data generated during this time period will be displayed in the layout. And you can click Load Layout to display the report in a layout shared by other users. And then you can click Export to export the report in Excel or PDF or CSV format. Then we will go to Attendance Reports. Attendance report is the statistics of attendance results of the specific department or persons in a certain time period. For example, the employer or related persons can view the employee's attendance via attendance report and make it as the standard of performance evaluation or pay calculation. Firstly, we can configure the content displayed in the attendance report. Click Basic Configuration and Report Settings and go to Report Display. You can configure the company name, the logo, date format, time format. And you also can cite a scheduled report. You can select which report type is needed for this scheduled report. Then for the attendance report, we can view and export the daily, weekly, monthly, and summary attendance reports. The daily report shows data on a daily basis. The report contains data recorded on the day prior to the current day. You can also customize the column items in the attendance report, and you can save layout and load layout and export the attendance report. And weekly report, the report contains the person's attendance results of the recent 1 week. You can see the week number and see the statistics of attendance results in this week. And the monthly reports contain the person's attendance results of the current month. For example, in the monthly details, you can check attendance status in each day of whole month. And then the summary report provides an overview of the person's or department's attendance results. This is the person attendance summary. And this is the department attendance summary. Click Export. Okay, then you also can create a fully customized attendance report. Click Custom Report and add and select the fields. For example, name, attendance status, the department. You also can modify the sequence of these fields and have a preview. And click Add. You also can export this custom report. Select department and select time period and click Export.